Like, I remember you last time, and you had an outburst last time. Oh, it couldn't have been the MK Ultra programs you've been running on me before and while I was in jail. Couldn't have been that. No way. Oh, this is all being taken care of. Just all super secret. This is all super secret. You can't even tell the judge is working on your case. Sorry. Yeah, you think I'm supposed to fucking believe that? You really think I was supposed to believe that? It's like years and years and years later, and you still haven't even told the judge what's going on. That's involved in my case, because you're criminals. You're fucking criminals. Yeah, James O'Keefe is a good guy, man. He's a good guy. He has all the integrity in the world. He has all the morals, and he's so morally superior to all of you, and has so much more integrity than all of you. Except it's all a fucking act. He's a good bad actor. He's good at acting. Good at acting. Good at acting. But when it comes to the real world results, no. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Did he not expose Tim? Not only did he not expose Tim, after years and years and years, there's like more breadcrumbing from him because he thinks it's funny. I'm pretty sure he MK Ultras people and thinks it's funny too, and everybody praises him as a hero, and he thinks it's funny. He gets off on it, and now he's even infiltrated the Christians. Pretty sure he does satanic shit, but the Blaze and all that. Wow, guys, killer. Pretty sure he was participating in the satanic MK Ultra, the satanic ritual abuse, and the MK Ultra shit. Pretty sure he was participating. And he's been aware the whole time he doesn't open his fucking mouth, but he's supposed to be integrity. He's supposed to be brave, say something. Really? And that's why I start to believe his like old Veritas people about him. People can only show you what they are, right? And when they can't show you, and it's because they're hiding, it's because they're guilty. The lady is really mad at me. The judge is mad at me for getting a prescription. I remember you had outbursts last time. Yeah, it was still related to the stuff that was in retaliation that sent me to jail. And it's shocking that can go on inside the jail. It's shocking. It's very shocking that can go on inside the jail. It's very fucking shocking that can go inside the jail. But it's alright. I had an outburst. I'm a bad person and I belong in jail. I had an outburst from trauma. I'm a bad person and I belong in jail or rehab because I had an outburst from trauma, from being in a place locked in a box, and you locked me in a box again. You locked me in a box. I showed up to my court date and you locked me. This time they didn't lock me in a box again. I showed up to the courts this time, they didn't lock me in a box. How come this is different? It's still a fucking court date. We didn't go through a whole bunch of bullshit at the beginning either. We didn't go through a whole bunch of bullshit at the beginning either, like last time. They called a whole bunch of people that weren't really there or whatever. And fucking crazy, dude. You can't even tell my judge what's going on. That's gonna hold me accountable, but not Tim. Oh, you didn't hold Tim accountable? You can't even fucking be brave and say something. See, that's how we know. See, that was somebody else's words, wasn't it? That was somebody else's words. Be brave, say something. You think that's a James O'Keefe quote? Apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently not a James O'Keefe quote. Not a James O'Keefe quote. Not a James O'Keefe quote. He just wants you to say something so he gets to go to his deep state stuff and fuck with you. And then Tim's over there still blaming the left for everything. I guess the left just made him and Alex make a coffee ad about snorting coffee, which is a story I told from being in jail after his retaliation. That his retaliation sent me to jail with his hackers and everything. They knew exactly when people were coming into my house and are coming to my parents' house and doing deliveries, like right before they pull in the driveway and shit. And then you're just an evil bastard. He loves that you fucking MAGA fucks think that he's something with integrity and that he's really a Christian or something. Everything he does is just to fucking mock me, apparently. Just like fucking Tim. Oh, the left made him make that coffee ad with Alex Stein. And that's exactly why he should be canceled from DC Comedy Club. Is that he was called out for stealing from somebody, stealing somebody's intellectual property, basically running his show off of my energy, like a third of his show off of my energy, off my ideas, off my thoughts about everything. He would breadcrumb me by putting little words and stuff from my messages from him on Facebook into his videos and have me like keep holding on and watching. And he gets so excited when I was there in the chat. And then, like, he never fucking showed up. I kept checking the mail. There's nothing in the mail from him. Like surely, like, no normal person does this, right? Like wants to breadcrumb you online, like, with their videos, but, like, not ever say anything and think that they are entitled to everything you say or do, including a story, a personal story about you being in jail and the suffering that you were going through, in addition to the trauma. This was just addition. This wasn't even a little bit of the fucking trauma, okay? This wasn't even a little bit. They were like crushing up pills and snorting it. That was like triggering the addict in me. But I wasn't the one sniffing them, was I? I wasn't the one crushing them up, sniffing them, was I? And I wasn't the one snorting fucking coffee. The people in Rick were, though. That was after they already had to throw away their pills because of me. They were mad. They beat my ass in jail. They were so mad they got to throw away their drugs. And one lady was like, oh my, the inner queen in me is all angry because she doesn't have drugs. So the left made him do all that. They just made him do all that. Like Tim sitting up here as a fucking millionaire in a fucking castle, and the left just made him do it. They made him mock my jail time with the coffee ad after he caused it, after his people caused it, after he did it, after they were yelling about Tim, after they put me in the hole, they were yelling about Tim. Somehow I'm just belong in jail because I have an outburst because they're yelling about my fucking trauma. That was just a little itty bitty piece of it. That was just the fucking start of it, dude. That was just the fucking beginning of it. When they were yelling about Tim. That was just the fucking beginning of it. Not to mention the whole time they were using their fucking MK Ultra things. Oh, this is just normal procedure, you'll be fine, you're special or something. And then nothing ever happened. voices aren't with me all the time. Only when fucking stalkers try to use weird fucking MK Ultra tools. And whatever happened to that guy in James O'Keefe's chat that was bragging? Was that James O'Keefe? Benson Money 420? That was bragging about drugging people with LSD and how LSD was good for you? Imagine being locked in a box and people are giving you food and water, you can't get it yourself, and you have to trust it, and it's being fucking fucked with. No, but you had an outburst because we stuck you in the box again. You had an outburst. Because I'm a fucking human being. Holy shit. Because I'm a fucking human being that had real trauma. But you don't even ask about that. You don't even want to know about that. It's just you had an outburst. There's something wrong with you. It's a drug problem. It's just a drug problem. I know you have PTSD on your fucking record, but it's a fucking drug problem. You have a drug problem. That's why you had an outburst. Or you belong in jail because you have outbursts. Dude, I've seen people that are on probation for ramming somebody with their car that are treated nicer than this. They had a mental breakdown and literally rammed somebody with their car. Rammed the car into another car. And been treated better than this. Because they do have PTSD. But whatever. What the fuck ever. Nothing is, all the law in this whole United States is, none of it's even or equal or anything like that, like it was supposed to be. I think I should move to California. I think I should move to California. Yeah. I think I should move to California. Because people aren't held accountable in the same ways, and they're actually given empathy and sympathy. And I'm tired of being treated like this. Like it's your fault. It's your fault that the doctor gave you such a high prescription because you actually have issues. It's your fault. It's like the judge thinks that she's a doctor. Tracking, she doesn't know about any of it. They don't ask about any of the things that you had to go through. She doesn't know that Social Security wouldn't give me my, or the doctor wouldn't give me my records because she said Social Security paid for them. She didn't know that I had to go find my fucking records from Social Security. She didn't have to pay for my fucking records for Social Security. I had to do all that. She doesn't know that I have tried to get disability and I'm literally disabled, but like the state will never fucking consider me disabled even with a million diagnoses because I can brush my hair or something. It doesn't matter if you're in pain every day. It doesn't matter if driving an hour and a half will cause you pain every day, especially when the weather is bad. When the weather was bad and I had to take that drive, oh my god, I woke up fucking stiff. And then like asking people to be in pain and just go be a fucking slave every fucking day. Like that's what they're telling people. You're a fucking slave and it doesn't doesn't matter. As long as you can brush your hair, you need to go fucking be a slave. It doesn't matter if you're going to be in pain the rest of your fucking life. It doesn't matter if this drive is going to fuck up your back even more. It doesn't matter. You're a fucking slave. Now drive to San Antonio and go do that fucking call center job. I hate this fucking world. I hate this fucking world so much. Did you know that the doctor wanted to take my whole natural disc out of my back and put a fake one in there and then fuse the disc below that or whatever? Did you know that? So fucking ugly. Fucking constantly just treat people like the most horrible fucking criminals for nothing. Absolutely. You had a meltdown because we've traumatized you here, and now we're gonna blame you. Now we're gonna blame you. We traumatized you here. Now we're gonna blame you. You had a meltdown here last time because we locked you in a box when you were just supposed to have a court date, and we thought that it was perfectly okay and normal. We didn't tell you that you were going to be locked in a box. Not to mention that like the doctor thinks that you have you're on the spectrum, so they sit you in this fucking box that has no sensory input at all, at all, at all, for hours and hours and hours at a time. The only input you get is bad things slamming, bad noises. That's the only input you're getting. There's nothing to do. You can't write anything. You can't have a pen. You can't have paper. Well, last time they actually had a pen in the room, surprisingly. When I asked for one when they locked me in the box to write everything that was going on down so I could remember it, they said no. I couldn't have it. I could have wrote a whole book about this while I was in fucking jail, but I can't have a fucking pen. I have memory issues. I can't have a fucking pen to write down the list that I require every fucking day to function. I can't have a pen. What do they want you to do? I don't know. Write it down. Write it down. It's so hard to keep focused when they keep drugging you with shit. Right? Because I don't hallucinate. I don't. I don't have a history of hallucinating. But, you know, James O'Keefe and his be brave and integrity and all this shit. Those are other people's energy, aren't they? Apparently not the ones that sold out to Big Pharma, but they're definitely other people's energies. Definitely other people's energies. Be brave, say something. If your price is your life, why didn't you expose Tim? Why didn't you do what the prophet said that you were supposed to do? Oh, she's just a normal person. It's okay. Are you gonna act like you fear God when you are mistreating his prophets? Are you? Are you? You wonder why I want that fucking cross to start burning a fucking hole through you. Acting like, see, everything I say, he just uses it as, oh, this will make the Christians look, like this will make the Christians like Christians are gonna love this. That's just a way I can manipulate the Christians.